Welcome back to another reaction for ReZero Season 4 Episode 3.
バルス、いつまで寝ているの？いい加減起きなさい、バルス。
ポロロか。ここ
無風でこの気温の低さ、おそらく地下でしょうね。
You know, the whole breaking time space continuum thing you did with Yako. Where is she? Don't you need to be connected? Maybe not all at all times. I don't know how you even split up, but I guess again, space time thingy with the door crossing. Now this is where Season 3 really starts. This is also where my memory starts to fade. Because I read the novel like 5 to 6 years ago at this point. Was it even that long? I don't remember. It was a long time ago at this point. However, I do remember a couple parts, so...
ラムか。ここが地下って。
砂丘の地下よ。分断される前のベアトリス様のお言葉を信じるなら、空間の歪みが原因でしょうね。
それに吹っ飛ばされたってわけか。
Okay.
分断？あ、そうだ。他のみんなはなんで俺とお前だけが一緒に。
それをバルスが言うの。
あ。
Why did you go protect her? Maybe because she was the furthest one down? Or maybe instinctively because she looks similar to Rem? By the way, Rem is also down here, right? Everyone is down here. Somewhere. Should be,
エミ
right?
リア様やベアトリス様の姿は見えない。飛んだ土地を踏んだものね。
言ってる場合か。今はみんなと違う。レムだ。
バルス。
みんなと合流もだが、一番はレムだ。
So we have a little bit of a problem. You may remember that there are giant dune worms here, and you don't have melee at your side. I'm just saying.
あいつは今動けない。早く見つけなきゃ。
バルス、落ち着きなさい。
落ち着け。できるかよ、そんなこと。お前はレムが危なくても平気なのかよ。
そんなわけないでしょ。
悪い、ごめん、本当に。今のは俺がバカで最低だった。
いつものことよ。それにレムとの薄いつながりは感じるわ。どこにいるかはわからないけど、少なくとも命だけは無事よ。
I mean, good that you tell him, because in contrast to you, he can't sense her at all.
そうか、双子同士の共感覚。
夏希くんも目覚めたみたいやね。
Okay.
アナスタシアさんとパトラッシュ。
For a moment, I was like very suspicious of Anastasia, but Patricia at her side, this should be fine, right?
勝手にパトラッシュちゃん借りてごめんな。さすがのうちも一人で見て回るんは心細かったんよ。
Interesting that she allowed you to ride her. Isn't she a very proud brown dragon? Wasn't that the point? I don't really know if she allows other people to ride on her.
それは別にいいんだけど。
ラムは一度も二人きりだなんて言った覚えはないわ。周囲はどうでしたか？あかんね。近くには出口も他のコーラも見当たらへん。
So they all were, okay, all four of them were together. Okay. But you only protected Ram, so I guess lucky? we can assume that the other war people are also then together, maybe?
ここいらに飛ばされたんはうちたち3人とパトラシちゃんだけみたいやな。
俺たちだけ？
嘆いてても仕方ないわ。役立たずのバルスも起きたことだし、レムやエミリア様を探しましょう。
探すったってチーム編成に悪意を感じるぞ。戦えるやつがいねえじゃねえか。
Yeah, that's right. The only one that is somewhat has some skill is Subaru. I mean, Anastasia can use some magic. It is going to reduce her life expectancy, but she has that on her side. But you are not very strong. I mean, the strongest here is probably Patrash, which is not good. No, 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 no. No opening. I'm sorry. No, no. Bad. Bad.
風は来てるような来てないような。
I mean, I feel like it would be nice if you know there's a breeze or not. What is with the sand, by the way? The sand is 3D?
来てるような来てないような。
Interesting.
来てるような
I was wondering already before, but they use 3D
来てない
here.
ような。
But it looks like the character is 2D. It's like they have drawn 2D on a 3D object, so they can manipulate the sand better. Make it more realistic. Okay, okay. It's probably the best of two worlds. It is not looking like Sheep 3D. And because you only use it sparely, it doesn't really feel out of place. Okay, okay, okay.
バルスは精霊とは話せないの？
美精霊の道案内人か。俺の場合ベアゴとのつながりが強すぎて美精霊をビビらしちまう。
I mean, your spirit is just too good. It's not her problem that the lesser spirits are such
なん
weaklings.
だよな。
ベアトリス様のお情けで生まれた半人前の術師だものね。生まれた半人前の術師だものね。
Also, I guess Patrash.
情けで生まれた半人前の術師だものね。まあ期待してなかったわ。
ぐぬぬ。
夏樹くん、
あ、
今は気丈に隠してるけど、ラムさん、夏樹くんが起きる前。
Why are you... Oh. I was like, why are you divulging her secrets? But you are Foxy Donna, so you are very rational. You don't really do the whole emotional stuff, and I see. Okay, it makes sense.
飛ばされてすぐはレムさんが見当たらなくてかなり取り乱しとったんよ。
そうか。
せやから夏樹くんはラムさんの精神安定に役立ってる。役立たずとはちゃうよ。
分かれ道だ。
Do not split up. That is how you die. Do not split up.
せいぜい悩めといった風情ね。どうするの？
俺の知識だと
Nah.
こういう時は右を選べってフロイトが言ってた。
誰やの？
行動学的に人間は無意識に左を選びやすいんだとよ。なんで右を確かめたいってのが俺のジャスティスだ。
随分とフロイトを信用しているのね。だから誰やの？
I have never heard of that. But I guess go right then. I mean, it's a 50-50.
扉でかいし分厚そうだ。動かせそうか。
完全に塞いどるようやし難しいやろね。ただ夏樹くん、なんでこれを扉やなんて思うん？うちにはただの鉄の壁にしか見えんのやけど。
え？
そうね。ラムにも邪魔な鉄くずにしか見えないわ。
I mean, why would there iron scrap be here?
いや、ただなんとなく扉って風に思って。お！え？
今のって夏樹くんなんかした？
なんかって見てただろ。触っただけだよ。何もしてねえし、俺にもわからねえよ。
行くわよ。
パトラッシュ？お前が俺たちを守ろうとしてることは分かってるよ。でもこの状況下で安全圏なんてない。
I would trust her. You know, she's an animal instinct, pretty good. Who knows what is behind there? You know, the whole wobbly stuff. It's like, how about we exhaust our options first? Additionally, let's imagine, we are trying to find the rest of our people. No one else was able to distinguish this could be a door, and it was not opened. Let's assume no one went past that. So if we want to find our friends, go back. A lot of things show go back. Let's just go back.
どっかで家中の栗を拾う覚悟がいる。今がその時なんだ。
尻に敷かれているわね。
女の子を尻に敷くぐらいなら自分が敷かれた方がずっとマシだね。
いや。
I guess he's trying to play around a little bit to lighten the mood.
そういう意味じゃねえよ。
And he definitely meant it like that. I mean.
これで2枚目。それもまた消えやがった。行く手を遮らない扉なんて何の意味があるんだ？どうした？
さあ、
Wouldn't it have been better to let someone else try? And what happened?
どうした？
Both of them maybe thinking about stuff, maybe something else. Also, you have now gone past 2 doors. If someone else was here, of your friends, again, we are trying to reconnect with a group, the doors would be open. They would not be closed, right? I'm just now seeing that you can see the belly button on Anastasia. Interesting.
ここまで出くわしてないから実感ないけど、もしかすると魔獣よけかもしらんね。
砂目蜜の巣穴につながっている可能性もゼロではないでしょうし、魔獣のみを通さない結界の類かと。
だとしたらマジでやばいな。
Again, I feel like there are a lot of reasons to have gone back and checked the other way, just for a bit. The biggest part was Patricia. Are you exhausted because you are traveling or is something going on? How about we talk about what is going on? They don't seem doing too well. You are also not doing well.
体がやけに重くないか？
Okay.
なんて弱音吐いてる場合じゃねえ。ちょっと歩きにくいけど大したことじゃないな。
Is it really not a big deal?
このペースでいけば意外とゴールも近いんじゃ。
バルス、うるさい。
おお。とはいえただ黙ってるってのも芸がないと思うんだが。
楽しむために歩いているの。目的を思い出しなさい。
そりゃ
夏樹くん、もうええやん。こんな状況や。心がささくれだっとる時は誰とどんな話してもええ結果にならんからな。
I feel like you could have still needed that, maybe. Water, is that important?
クソがここに来て何なんだよ。3つ目の扉も素通りさせて扉も素通りさせてどうして今さら邪魔しに来やがる。クソが
夏樹くん、その辺にしとき。ここはもう行き止まりなんよ。
言われなくてもそれぐらい分かってんだよ。おい、さっきからお前本当に何のつもりだ。
別に
別にじゃねえよ。何のつもりだって聞いてんだよ。人がしつこいてんのにチクチクチクチク聞こえてんだよ。何のつもりだ。
ちょ落ち着きって二人とも。
Reminds me a little bit of whenever he had to crash out against Emilia that one time. Shortly after Rem. No, this was before Rem confessed.
そないに本気で言い合い
だってろ。今俺とラムが話してんだろうが。ほら言いたいことがあるなら言ってみろや。聞いてやるからよ。
随分とバルスは先に進むのに熱心なのね。
当たり前だろうが。何のためにここまで来たと思ってんだ。賢者に会うたんびに。
ここに来たのは賢者に会うためじゃない。
What? Did you come here for something else?
ここに来たのはレムのことを目覚めさせるためよ。
I mean,
Damn it,
yeah,
damn
sure.
妹を思い出すために来た。それなのに今は何をしているの。レムもいないのにこんな場所でのらりくらり。ふざけないで。
You know, it would have been nice if we had this conversation after the first door, you know. I don't know how long you walked here, but it was pretty clear you are not going to find your princess behind the door, right? The closed door. I mean, it was very unlikely, let's say.
ふざけてなんかねえよ。こうなっちまったんなら仕方ねえだろ。
どうしてここに落ちた時バルスはレムじゃなくラムを捕まえたの。どうせ目先のことで手一杯なんでしょう。バルスはいつもそうなのよ。エミリア様やベアトリス様のことで頭がいっぱいで。なんて男なの。レムがかわいそうだわ。
黙れ。
レムはバルスのこと信じてたんじゃないの。
黙れよ。
いいえ、黙らない。バルスは本当はレムのことなんてどうでもいいんでしょ。
I feel like he has proven himself that he thinks a lot about Rem. The whole time he's working for Rem. The whole reason Rem is even in the castle is all because he did all the work. So I feel like he cares at least a bit about Rem.
ふざけるな。インビジブルプロビデンス。
Why are you attacking her? You just rescued her?
ふざけるな。お前が悪い。お前がくたばれクソ女。お前がレムとそっくりな顔して ってると思うとヘドが出る。ああ、聞こえねえや。言いたいことがあるならはっきり。
Anastasia, hello? Help?
魔法。もう泣いて謝っても遅えぞ。
それはこっちのセリフだわ。バルスなんてレムに合わせる価値もない。輪切りになってここで朽ちなさい。
I'm on Team Ram here. You are not doing well?
言ってるわ。
はいそこまでや。もう止められへんし、どっちが有用か見比べた結果やから堪忍な。
お前なんで。
夏樹くんがそれ言うん？あのままやったらあかんと思って手伝ってあげたんやないの。それとも獲物横取りされて我慢ならんからうちを狙うん？
いいぞ、今お前の口車に乗ってやるよ。
それでいいよ。
Yeah, maybe don't have a knife. I mean, this already went too far downhill. I mean,
賢い賢い。うちもホッとしたわ。じゃあはい、仲直りとこっから先もよろしゅうねの握手。夏樹
sure, trust the psychopath that just stabbed someone and has a bloody knife. Give her a handshake. I mean, not that you are in a better position.
くんどないしたん？
いや、なんでもねえよ。
そしたら
もう死んでんだよ。助かるわけねえだろ。バカにくそがとっとと死ね。
What the fuck? They didn't need to go that hard. You know? They didn't need to go that hard in the scene. Where are you running? Again, they did not need to do such a good job in the scene. Everyone is crazy. Having Ram being stabbed. Okay, and then her retaliating. She could have easily killed Subaru if she wanted. But she went for Anastasia instead. Holy shit. Again, as I said, this is where we really start. The episode 2 was just like a little taste. As always.
ラムの魔法だ。あのクソ女生きてやがった。 トラッシュ、お前は無事だったのか。ラムは死んだのか。いやいい、乗せてくれ。聞いてんのか。おい、こっち来い。この野郎、俺を何だと思ってやがる。
Yeah. You know, look how cute she is.
こいつやっと人の話や。
What's the fuck? Why was she laughing? Oh. So you ate her head and you were laughing? Why? They did not need to animate that as well. But as soon as stuff went downhill, you knew we would have to go back. We just had to.
バルス、いい加減起きないとまぶたを焼き切るわよ。
Oh, this is even before she stabbed him. Not stabbed, but chopped him or whatever. Away.
バルス、情けないわね。噛むんじゃないわよ。
あれ、もう大丈夫。
そう、満足できたみたいでよかったでちゅね。
お前な。
よかったわ。
Interesting. Weird that he had to throw up. Was there a reason for that? But okay, if it made him feel better and Rum was helping. So it does show that Rum at least cares somewhat about Subaru. I believe also that Rum was more or less the one in whenever we had the whole mansion thing going on, where he was the first time in the mansion and started as a butler. I believe Rum was the twin that was more trying to care for Subaru, and Ram just went with her whims. So it does show that Ram does care quite a lot, even if she's a little bit prickly outside.
よかったわ。夏希くんも目覚めたみたいやね。
おかげさまで。周囲はどうでしたか？
あかんね。近くには出口。
I find it interesting that he had a little bit of a reaction to Patrush, but not a lot. So it seems like he's able to differentiate between the deaths more and more. If you remember earlier on, he always had like a breakdown after he came back. But here, even though he fought against Ram, he fought against Anastasia, he fought against Patrush, he was able to not calm down. He's definitely not 100% calm, but he was able to not go crazy instantly.
近くには出口も他のコーラも見当たらへん。夏希くん？どないしたん？
なあ、正気ってのは一体何なんだ？
え？
ここも砂丘の一部なんだろ。 正気が漂ってるって話だったよな。
正気というのは
Okay. I forgot who told us that. Supposedly, I feel like Reinhardt. Maybe it came up in the original discussion.
要は汚染されたマナのことよ。
汚染されたマナ。
But it is nice that we finally get a little bit more of an answer of what is the miasma that he smells like, right? Whenever he returns by death, it gets stronger and stronger. At least Ram said so.
放っておくと身も心も蝕まれるって話やけど、
対応策は
うちらのゲートがマナを取り込むこと自体は自然なことやから、できるとしたら正気の濃いとこに近づかないようにするだけやね。
Interesting. So tainted mana eats away at people, and because they have the gate, it automatically gets into the body. Like a poison, like radiation, like potentially poisonous gas if you don't have a respirator. Okay. The question is, who is tainting that mana? How is it being tainted? Is there some way to do that? Is that because of some specific monster? I mean, we know he has miasma around him. Or at least Ram was able to smell it. Was it the miasma around him? Wouldn't that mean that everyone around him would slowly get poisoned by that tainted mana around him? I wonder.
正気の影響ならこの先進んだらまたいや
バルス、
行こう。
Yeah, how about we do the opposite of Freud? How about that?
左だ。左に進もう。
Let's hope we don't find the door. If we find the door, we should probably go back, right?
アナスタシアさん、ここ天井低いから気をつけてくれ。
うん、わかったわ。ありがとう。
ラム、ちょっと足場が悪いぞ。注意してくれ。
ええ、わかったわ。
Previously, he was not at the front. He was always at the back, right? And Ram was leading. Now he's the one leading. Not only is he leading, he's always talking. He's always checking. I don't know why. I mean, it's good to communicate. But it feels like he's trying to always have communication going.
寒かったらすぐ言えよ。俺のマントでよければ貸すから。なんだよ、どうしたんだ。
そっちこそ、その薄気味悪い気遣いは何なの？
Exactly.
何の企みがあるの？
何も企んじゃいねえよ。ただ、俺はお前たちに健やかでいてほしいだけで。
いやらしい。
いやらしくねえよ。
I mean, it feels like you are trying to expand your potential harem. Maybe it's because he feels bad about the other path. Because he essentially decided where to go. He was pushing to go through the doors. He was also the guy that opened the doors. We did not really see. Did they try any of the other people to open the door? So, you know. So maybe he feels he's responsible for what happened, even though it did not really happen.
別にやってることユリウスと変わんねえだろ。
やってユリウスは自然やけど、夏樹くんのは不健全？不自然やし。
不健全って言った？
なんや、変な匂い 匂いがしてこうへん？
Is it? No. If we assume the other part was miasma, you did not smell it, so it's not miasma?
何かが燃えてる匂い。
That is not good. That is really not good. If this is like a cave, if something is burning, then we have a problem.
匂い俺が見てくる
Hey, let me check it out without a lantern because I don't need to see. I just need to run.
何かあったらバルスをおとりにするわ。恨まないようになさい。
その時は呪わせてくれ
I thought something was burning. What is that? Is that a bonfire? Is that a bunch of fire? This feels like one of those sand traps, which has like a huge worm or whatever in the middle. What is he burning? And is he friendly? He doesn't look friendly. But looks can be deceiving, right? Maybe? That does not look friendly. Oh. Oh. It's those bears. Oh, he's burning a bear? I guess? Okay. It sounds like a baby. Why was it attacking the bear, not Subaru? Oh, I guess he's like, I can't put them into danger. Also, they are up there. They're like a long way from the ground. How did you expect to get up there? Jump? Maybe the idea was that rum helped. Not friendly, okay.
エルフーラ立ちなさい。レムが泣くわ。死ぬんじゃないバルス。
Yeah, I feel like it's maybe a good idea to just defeat the enemy before you, instead of worrying about running away. We still don't really have a way to get out of the... This clearly is a trap. It also looks like an arena, because the outside looks man-made. But yeah, getting rid of the enemy, probably a good first step. Did he just block that? He did. a little scratch. Why are you protecting him?
Dost.
レムが泣くもの。
動けばが寝てる場合か。立て夏木すばる。
What? How about you drop down? They don't have guns in this world. Someone is using a Gatling gun? Bye. I mean, they knew what they were doing.
見つけた。
That is the end, okay. Ooh, ending. First time we have the ending, right? Lots of stuff happening. Okay. Blood. People, blood. Open eyes. There you go. Okay. Yeah, this is where we more or less really start. I mean, it is a little bit of a problem already knowing what the story is about. So I'm naturally trying to not do any spoilers. But here something went wrong on the one side with the doors that they opened. I mean, Subaru assumes it's Miasma that is responsible for that. Now, we don't really have anyone because the other two have not reacted at all. And we know that Rem was able to smell Miasma. But Ram is not, I guess. So we don't really know what happened. Something happened. Everyone went crazy. Even Patrush went crazy. So we had a little bit of a little bit gruesome scene. Tiny little bit. Let's hope that the other team does not go through the same ordeal. Then we went to the other side. And we got trapped in an arena, I guess. It looks like an arena at least. And we got rescued by the Keeper of the Watchtower. Or whatever the title was. I already forgot what was written there. Now that is going to be interesting because this is the same person that seemingly attacked our group, but now they know the same person wants to protect us, and they have found someone. I mean that someone is most likely. I mean, it's Subaru. Who else? The question is why? What is really going on? Also, is that the sage? Because the whole point was to go to the tower to find the sage. The sage has all the answers. Bada bing, bada boom. We rescue Rem. We rescue everyone that got hurt by lust. We rescue everyone that got hurt by gluttony. And happy end, right? So she is the sage. Or she not? Also, what happened to the rest of the team? We are still missing quite a lot of people. Also, this person is insanely strong. So let's hope we can keep her on our side. Because the power she showed sniping Subaru is so much lower the strength than what she was able to showcase here. Maybe it's a range thing. Maybe the sniping takes more precision. Maybe she can't do her machine gun on range. Who knows? I guess we will have to wait until next episode, which is gonna take a week again.